Hello, guys. Hello, my dear football lovers. How na dey now? Happy Monday. I say make I greet you now. So today we don't come again. Say make we talk about this Felipe Coutinho issue. This Coutinho, you know, so many people don't get divided opinions about this issue. So some they talk say make Arsenal sign the guy. Some they talk say make Arsenal no sign the guy. So I don't bring some kind talking points so that all of us will join you come out for this matter. Make we know whether this deal is it a good deal for Arsenal? Is it a bad deal for Arsenal? Because when you check Baka now, Baka dey very, very desperate. They won't sell this guy for any amount. Now they don't reduce in wage, the transfer fee. They don't bring him down to £7.5 million. Now this same player wey Barcelona buy for £145 million in 2018 for Liverpool hand. This is just like how many years? Like 3 years ago or 4 years ago now, because we don't enter 2022. Because I see January, then buy the guy. This is 4 years now. So just imagine the decline in the price from £145 million down to £7.5 million. So the question where a lot of people they ask now, they say, some they ask, say, why Barcelona they bring this money down? That it is too cheap. Are you sure this deal is realistic? Is it true? Many people don't send me message for DM, say, Sir Tubes, are you sure say this news is legit? Like, how can Barcelona want to sell this guy for £7.5 million? Is it real? Well, my dear football lovers, are they happy to let you know say it is very, very real? And these are the reasons. The reason we say Barcelona don't buy Ferran Torres from Man City and then pay £55 million for this guy because they want make the guy help them come the boss net. But now, as they don't buy the guy, they no feel register the guy for their team. And the reason we say their wage they too much. So they won't promote Coutinho because Coutinho now they earn the highest money for Barcelona. I don't even know how much he's earning, but I know he's earning above £300,000 per week. You know what's in the end there. So that's why they really say, okay, it is the best time for them to throw away the guy. So now Arsenal self, they really say, okay, it go make sense for us self to go collect the guy. So they don't give Arsenal deadline now. Say, when I get from now till Wednesday to go sign this guy. And Arsenal never responds. That's why we are all here now to discuss whether this move, it makes sense, or it don't make sense. Yeah, make a run, enter the comment section, make us see what people they talk. Razak Alabi, they talk, say, yes, it is a good deal. Muai, they talk, say, why not? It's very, very good deal. Then Charles Mary, they talk, say, is Saka going? Saka no dey go anywhere else. Saka going, okay? Who won't buy Saka now? Nobody. Nobody, if you can't say you won't carry Saka now. Saka is not going anywhere. Olalekan Elekole, they talk, say, good afternoon, sir. Baba, actually, I hail you. Then Oluwafobi, they talk, say, great to see you, Chooks. Happy New Year. Better days ahead. Baba, I hail you too. Vincent Lucky Chooks, Alpha, Baba, day. Then Charles, okay, Elekole, they talk, say, is going nowhere. Baba, who they talk about? Okay, now Saka, nobody wants sign Saka. Even if anybody wants sign Saka, you think say Arsenal now go allow them to carry Saka? It's not possible. So Abdul Kudus, they talk say it's a good day. Okay, it's a good buy. Of course, it's a good buy. Then Josiah Promise, they talk say I think it's a good move. Then Christopher Lisa, they talk say nice deal. Then Freshly, they talk say up gunners. Chikatex, they talk say Baba, good afternoon. I can't wait to see Coutinho playing with Arsenal jersey. Me too. I'm going to be very happy to make the guy play with us. Prince Roland, we need Coutinho. We really need him. Oh. That's very nice. Then Prosper, they talk say we need him. Oh. Vincent Lucky, bros, now 200 and something in the chop. Okay, 200 and something. No. I think what I heard was Arsenal is willing to offer him £200,000 per week. But I never verified the story. I know what I go still verify, and whether not 200 and something, I will let you guys know. Then Benjamin Friday Jr., this guy too cheap. We could just throw away the money. Abi. Then Binary Jr., we need him a lot. Then Freshly Shaka, they talk say it's a good deal. Then Yusuf Ishmael, they talk say let it happen. He has EPL experience. Now, before we come back to the comment section, we will continue with the conversation. Now, everybody they talk say we could sign Felipe Coutinho. So when I don't understand the reason we make Barcelona can't reduce the wage bill, because the reason say this guy he go hinder their progress, because apart from Ferran Torres, Barcelona still won't buy Alvaro Morata. So the reason say, okay, this Morata will they come on the way. Even if we buy him, we will not be able to register him. We need somebody else to leave for him to enter. So the number one question why I don't ask, we say, do we need him? So people don't answer for the comment section. Say yes, we need him. Now, number two question why I want here for the comment section, we say, if we buy him, where Arsenal go play Coutinho? That is the talking point. That is the main important issue. To buy Coutinho is not the problem. Coutinho na person they say he can play as number 8. And number 8 now a box-to-box midfielder. He can play box-to-box, he can play attack, and he can play central midfield. At the same time, Coutinho can play on the far left of Arsenal front 3. And that far left, the person they play for that far left, now be Martinelli. So how are we going to do all these things? If Coutinho can't enter, are we going to bench Martinelli for Coutinho? Are we going to say, okay, Coutinho, come and play in the midfield? We want to remove maybe Odegaard, play in the midfield because you are a midfield maestro. Are we going to do that? Or are we going to say, okay, Coutinho, your position is in the Benjamin. There is no slot for you. You are going to stay in the Benjamin. Will Coutinho be happy to stay for our Benjamin? These are the talking points. These are the things so I want to take into consideration before I go talk some more go carry Coutinho, make him come play for us. I don't know whether or not they factor in all these things. What they talk about? These are the issues. These are the matters arising. So we can enter the conversation. We can see how people they react to all these things. Because as I did like this, even though I did very, very happy, say Arsenal wants sign Philippe Coutinho. At the same time, you have to put some things into consideration. So that's so it just be. Elmino they talk say it's a good deal, but is it not injury prone? Baba, the injury prone or no injury prone, everybody we not really they sure it gets because sometimes training they make people they injury prone. Look at Thomas Partey wait there for Atletico Madrid. This guy play for there. He no get any injury. Play almost all the seasons. This guy can't come from EPL before you know what was happening. Injuries here and there. Injuries here and there. You can't be like say in the injury prone. But when we bought him, originally he was not injury prone. So now the same eye make it take the look Philippe Coutinho. Some people don't come outside talk say this guy is not injury prone. Now if he come for Arsenal with the kind of physios waiting for Arsenal, so they go feel heal this guy, make him play very well. But at the end of the day, now the medical then go let us know whether Philippe Coutinho they injury prone, or be not the injury prone. We'll find out. So at the same time, Henry Oluwashola they talk say Baba, it's a good deal. That's nice. Then Ishola Usman they talk say additional value for us. That's very good. Then Caleb they talk say Coutinho is a good player, but are we looking at his wage at all? We shouldn't carry heavy wage burden, please. We should leave that guy, please, and go for Lyon, Bruno Guimaraes. That Bruno Guimaraes, don't say that they talk about compare 38 million pounds. So when you compare 38 million pounds with 7.5 million pounds with a guy who is already proven, who is a known name in EPL, come on. When you look at all these things, factor in this thing into consideration, you go see say this Coutinho will be a great bargain compared to Guimaraes. Guimaraes they play very well for Portugal there when they play. We're very happy with that. But at the end of the day, the money, 7.5 million pounds. You don't understand in that shows. It go make sense. So, and when you talk about the wage bill is not supposed to do too much because when you're paying for a player, then maybe we will offer him like 200,000 pounds per week. It shouldn't be that much. But at the same time, I don't get joined by Oge Meka Chimeze. So, Baba Meka, this Coutinho deal now we talk about how you take this deal. Is it a good deal for us?
Yeah, Udesa. Coutinho deal is a good deal. It's a good deal for replacement. If we can come as a backup, it's a good deal because he don't fair play for England. Because I mean they play for England, I so much love that guy because he get free kick, he get as if they see the outside the team shot, he get outside the team shot where be say you know how to direct ball to post from outside the team. Me, I like the D, Sha. I like the D. We will go for the D. I like can make up be a backup to us. Make up be person we say go carry experience, give all those young guys where see they grow. Because he go bring your own experience, tell them for their day for training, go tell them say see how they do all these things, how they do all these things. So they give them their own experience. I would like him for make come. Would like him, it's a good D for us now.
All right, now like they ask our viewers to watch that way they drop comments from the comment section. I'm coming back to that comment. Now, okay, Meka, if we sign this guy now, he don't come Arsenal. Where he go play? That is the $1 million question. Where he go play? Because a player in the caliber of Coutinho no go like to come stay for Benjamin. So if we bring and come, Coutinho can play 8. Coutinho can play front left in the front 3. So we go say make him bench Martinelli, and we go talk say make him come bench Odegaard for midfield. Where you think say this guy go play?
No, man, you no go come bench. You no go come bench Martinelli. You go be a backup. Or they come from the bench. Coutinho must be coming from the bench. If you know say no, if they come from the bench, then you know say no come Arsenal. Because those guys where they all there are front line, we love these guys. Martinelli as that Frank, Saka at the right side. Then Odegaard at their back. Then Martinelli, this guy, Coutinho if they come, go they replace Martinelli for the right side, that left side. Then what Odegaard, Simitru go come back and the substitute of Odegaard. So Coutinho must be a backup. You know if he call the star ball, never get who he go bench unless he come be say he come shine pass people there. If he be say he come shine pass Martinelli, if he be say go get that chance. Any of them will be say if he bench, if he fight for a right, he can't win. Be say they come see and say Coutinho they give us what we need because the way people will go give us what we need now we need. If he come say this say give us what we need, anybody will bench good and fine. So far with the play they give us winning for match, they win the match. Anybody will bench good and fine.
Alright, don't want to make a run enter comment section, make I see what people they talk. Adebogun Adekunle they talk say it's a good deal, but Arsenal can't pay him his huge wages weekly. But when if you pay him now, how much in the yes, maybe 200,000 pounds per week. So what's in the day? That one has small money now. If you pay him, that one no be issue. Then Jenny they talk say it's good if we can get this guy because we really need him badly. I did tell you we need them. WF Joe Mobility they talk say nice deal. Abubakar they talk say nice deal. Oyinlade is good deal. Then Abdul they talk say on point. Alwell West they talk say nice deal. Andrew John good deal. Everybody has a good deal, good deal. They suit everybody. Oyewale they talk say good afternoon, Sir Chiefs. This Wolex, okay, this is Wolex. Nothing can be good. Nothing can be good as the deal. Okay, that's true. Nothing can be as good as the deal. Mustafa Musakiru, good deal. Smart Peace, good deal, sir. Harun Mohammed, I'm happy for Coutinho deal. Sunshine, we really need him seriously. Nice one. Then King P-Man, yes, it's a good deal. I like him. Henry SK Sonny, any good news for we? Then Sheriff Lawal, it's good to see him in Arsenal shirt, but pray he hits good form when he arrives. That's nice. Then Ibrahim Kimmich Jr. Admio. Then Daniel Odims. Oh, Baba Meku sign Coutinho. I love the guy. Baba Naso myself I take love him. So Nuruddin, they talk say no. We should be no. Baba I know I'm Meku sign him. I don't understand. Musba Ashitu, they talk say it's good deal. Amin Alaka, they talk say okay, freshly Shaka Billions. Okay, they tag freshly. Then Vincent Lucky, Coutinho no be waiting we need. Haba. Coutinho no be waiting we need now. We need a CDM, central defensive midfielder, and a striker. Okachime say subscribe to the line of thoughts where Vincent Lucky they talk say Coutinho is not somebody we need right now. Like it's not our priority. We should focus on the CDM or a striker.
Yeah, but no be this guy no you don't understand what Arsenal want try to do now. They want just bring they bring Coutinho wey could be say experienced person wey be say go there for those back of those young guys because all those young guys now no fit carry Arsenal along. They still dey young, but we need experience. All those experienced people will be said they all play. We need that. But that midfielder, we still need that that defensive midfielder with this guy they talk. Not be say we don't need that. We need that. But what we need now those your person will be say go carry all those young guys, Odegaard and Simitro. Simitro go they learn more of experience about that guy because Simitro and them be the future of Arsenal. All those people we need Coutinho. Wait Coutinho come. It's a good deal for Arsenal. We love where it come, but Arsenal go see by that midfielder where they want by that replacement of Granit Xhaka because we don't need Granit Xhaka again. Some bondage don't they say where Granit Xhaka find a way to anywhere where he want go because Granit Xhaka don't they give us too hot. They give us Arsenal hot than any other thing.
All right, don't worry. I don't talk very well. As I make the talk, I just run go do small Google search to know how much Philippe Coutinho they earn. The guy they earn £383,000 per week for Barcelona. That is why they talk say now be the highest wage earner for Barcelona. We now what they talk say Aubameyang they earn money. Aubameyang earns about £350,000 per week at Arsenal. So if in they come Arsenal, I don't think say Arsenal will offer them the same £383,000 per week. It's not possible. We will reduce the wage bill you get because we are doing him a favor. Nobody else the reason to sign up. Arsenal, Everton, Atletico Mineiro, then Flamengo and Palmeiras. Now all these people, and when you check out all these people, Arsenal is a club that has the biggest pedigree among these people where they go for them. So if they come here, he knows say Ingas bring down in wage bill. So now the issue be that. So at the same time, Fabian Ugu they talk say over 200k is too much for him at that age, besides his injury history. But look at it. Let me do devil's advocate now. If you look at from another angle now, if you see say we they pay £7.5 million for this guy, if we pay £7.5 million, I can say, okay, we won't pay this guy like 300,000 pounds per week. She ain't too much. Because after all, we got him for a very cheap price. If say them talk to him about pay 30 million pounds for this guy, it's still water. So what did they think? Say if we pay him, she ain't too much.
If we pay that, they not be say the 300 to too much. The 200 or too much for his age. The 300 or too much. I go like go they reduce the because if they not reduce them, go bring another scattered for Arsenal. Those people that there before, they get jealous about what because Coutinho no fit just come now, come start for first team, go first come as a substitute. So those people that there before now, they say, Coutinho don't come now, cause they hem this kind of money. What thing they do, go come bring another dressing room. They'll come get kind of misunderstanding for dressing room. So if Coutinho they come, I would like Arsenal reduce the wages because your age don't go up. So if they reduce the wages, it go good. Like that kind 200, it could not be that 300. Because now money, now they separate us now for players. If coach come now, see say they eat higher, they give them what you need. You come, they give you shaking. Now make Abba they get problem. Now make Ozi get problem. They give what the team wants. You can't aim higher.
Yeah.
You and coach will get problem.
Yeah, that's true. No be lie. When you are earning so much and you're not delivering so much, you get. So people can't reason your matter. No be lie. That is why till tomorrow we see the reason paper saying a flop of the year because we buy this guy 72 million pounds. No can they give us the value of 72 million. Go pay for that. Now I understand. No wala. Or Hans Johnson the talk say, hey, make I put that comment back. Or Hans Johnson the talk say Coutinho to Arsenal is a good deal. He can offer experience to Odegaard and Smith Rowe, but certainly not as a replacement for Partey. If Arteta is bringing in Coutinho, no problem, but that shouldn't stop the signing of. That's nice. That's Renato Sanchez. That's another thing. If we sign Coutinho now, okay, Meka, if we sign this Coutinho now, are you not seeing it that we go fit hamper the buying of this Renato Sanchez? No reason I'm good outside.
No be lie, Sha. No be lie. This guy just bring better word now.
Yeah.
This guy bring better word because if he can't disturb that.
Hello? I know they hear your game maker. I'm glad you get network issue. Let's not get network issue. Okay. We'll check more comments. All new Joshua. We go play him for 10. At least. It go reduce fatigue for other midfielders where we get presently. That one no be lie. It go make sense. If we play Coutinho for 10. But if we want to play Coutinho for 10, that means we are trying to remove Odegaard for 10. So I don't feel say that one go feel hamper what they try to do, like our growth. At the same time, make I check Henry. Henry they talk say no. Then Harun Mohammed they talk say fight your space. What does that mean, Oga Harun? Then Ekweren Ben they talk say Coutinho is a very good player, no doubt. But my fear is letting him not turn to William. That's William of Chelsea. I don't think say Coutinho will turn to William. No. I don't think so. Oyinlade talk about the talk say Martinelli's injury exactly. Martinelli also served an injury prone and they play for us. The guy they enjoy himself. So if Martinelli can be playing and not getting injured and they manage him well, Coutinho too can come in and flourish. So nice points, Baba Oyinlade. Then I'll see Majid the talk say a good squad makes a great team. Bam. By a good squad makes a great team. What he's trying to say is when you look at the first team sheets, you see senior men there. You can't look the Benjamin, they see. Like, if you look at Benjamin, I could see people like Emile Smith Rowe. Somebody like Emile Smith Rowe, if you break into the first 11, that's what they call a good squad, makes a greater team. I like that statement, Baba. So by the time you look at Benjamin, they see Emile Smith Rowe, they see Coutinho, maybe they see Renato Sanchez, maybe they see Oli Watkins, or they see Dominic Calvert-Lewin, or they see Isaac, or they see, they see Dennis Zakaria, they see senior men them. You say you go fun now, you're gonna say, we don't call you come play. Nice one, I got that flow. Then Material Dos Santos, they talk say bench Shaka and play Coutinho. That's another major point. That's another pointer. This is why we Shaka they collect red card up and down. They do some kind of say they make all the vex. If Coutinho just come, not the Shaka say, Baba, the way they do about me, I go Baba around the pecking order below. Just carry Shaka say, Baba, you say go chill now. Just chill small. Get nice one. I like that. Then freshly Shaka they talk say since no Thomas Partey. Coutinho if he played there is for now because Thomas Partey has gone for AFCON. So Coutinho self still represents. If they bring him now, if he can join us. Nice one. Then Nwodogu they talk say Coutinho can be super sub for the Gunners. That's true. Then there's the issue they talk say since Coutinho would be sure Coutinho would be a great deal and addition to our attack force. That's true. Then King Pima they talk say we need him in our team. Nice. Please, Arsenal should think very well before bringing him to Arsenal. I think they are doing more consultation and thinking before they bring him. Then Charles Mary they talk say many matches they come, so we guys gather players. Ajay, no be lie, we guys gather them. Players will make sense, no be just any players. Now at the same time, Rema Baldwin they talk say experience is also needed in a game. He can be a substitute in a big game. He has more experience than our young boys. No be like, Coutinho na 29 years old. The guy don't play many. He don't play for Bayern one time. I think he went on loan there. The guy don't play some kind of games. So na senior man. He don't win Champions League. He don't win things. Don't be smally. So I did like all these kind of players. So they don't play for the biggest stage of football, Champions League final. Which pressure you want to put for your body when you never faced before? So all this kind of thing will make sense for this kind of player. Nice one. Then Amos Manji they talk say very good player. Then Akins Emi they talk say Baba, I think we are preparing for Europe next season. That's true. Make him come and let's see how things will turn on. That's true. Then Sheriff Lawal they talk say I think Arsenal should decide to let either Aubameyang or Lacazette leave. Draft Martinelli to the front to pave way for Coutinho in the team. Martinelli did the front already now. Martinelli did the front three where they behind Lacazette now. So I don't understand which place you want me to draft and go again. This will bring more experience to the young squad that we have. Nice one. No, instead, let's give Jack Wishe Haba Kilode Jack Wishe. No, now. For me, my personal opinion, I don't think say Jack Wishe. No. Like what Ateta talk say, you don't want to give anybody temporary contract, like a short contract. This guy Jack Wishe, they don't give him a contract. It will be like maybe pay as you play, that kind of package. So they don't really either guy. No, I don't think. Let me know why you think they will give Wish a chance. I don't think so. Then Manloto Sanda they talk say good deal. Then Saidu Conte they talk say it's a good deal. Then Emmanuel Wakafo they talk say good deal for Arsenal. Then Ishola Usman they talk say he got EPL experience. Yeah, that's true. He got EPL experience. Then Joy Paul they talk say hello my brother Baba decide to Vincent Lucky how I fit join you. Then Oyewale Olayemi they talk say Coutinho will be sub in like 65 minutes or 70 minutes. And if there is any injury at the winger side, then Coutinho can play full match. Then that's not a bad idea. That's okay. That's cool. That's not a bad idea. Lara don't join us for the show. So Lara, I see this Coutinho issue now. Do you think it's a good buy for Arsenal or is not a good buy for Arsenal?
Sir, come again, sir.
I say Coutinho that they talk say won't join Arsenal and we won't buy him. So do you think it's a good buy for Arsenal or it's not a good buy? Should we go for him or not?
To Coutinho of that time, it's a good buy. But Coutinho of now, it's not a good buy. I don't know why we are going for him. Left for me, I don't know. You know our style is different. I don't know when he comes, he's going to adapt to our style of play. That's the only issue I'm having. But if people are saying it's a good buy, then I go with all now. I don't have a choice. You know, Ajmon is my darling club. What choice do I have? Nothing.
All right, no while because the reason say make Coutinho come because the price is very very cheap because back at the talk say Moku pay 7.5 million pounds. Say then give us from now to Wednesday. Moku reason them.
Because of price, we now say we not go for rubbish. No, now let's go for a good buy. Let's forget about the price. That's it. How about we buy him at the lesser price and at the end is a flop? We are the one losing now. Baka won't lose at least.
What about to buy him at a lesser price?
Sir?
What about we buy him at a lesser price and at the end of the day he can't play well?
So why don't we add money to it? When we go for another player, when it comes to the team, it's going to be a good buy. That's just it. Forget the issue of we buying him at a lesser price. I don't want that. My own suggestion, no.
And the thing na two-way street to get. If we buy him, no lie. If we buy him, at the end of the day go flop, that one day. If we still buy him, at the end of the day go blow, that one same day. But if he flop, at least you not to spend too much now. 7.5 million pounds. Nah, chicken change for we Arsenal now. You know too much. How much they buy?
How much they buy? Buy another player.
Anyway, no wahala. So now the issue be that. Oh yeah, make I free you now. Make you finish your hair. All right, my dear footballer, but like what's Omolara talk? Lara the talk say for how say she no go like no go buy Coutinho. Say the guy if he be rubbish at the end of the day. Some no use because of cheap price. So maybe then tell us someone pay 7.5 million pounds. We'll come use because of that one go buy the guy. Now at the same time, just be like every business na risk. You get what if Inton flop? What if in blow? So now two-way streets, and we cannot find out. The only way to find out is when we buy him and put him on the field of play. They will can't decide, can't know, say, okay, we made a bad business call. We shouldn't have bought this guy. Or, wow, what a piece of business. This guy is very fantastic and fantabulous. Very nice player. Anything can happen. So let's proceed. Castano-san, they talked about now that this guy has virus, how can this deal be? And the virus now just highest 2 weeks isolation now. They will give a normal abere, go heal now. After I don't heal, then go come do in medical now. If you still agree a deal in principle, sign all the documents, they will send them through fax. We go send our own, send them through fax, go give them a back. So, but I don't fear nothing they happen. That one a small issue. So freshly they talk say we no waste money for Pepe. Waiting he play exactly. Make we just throw away the 7.5 now small. Exactly, we 72 million pounds for Pepe. What did Pepe do? What did he do for us? He didn't do anything. So this one at 7.5 million pounds. Let's take the risk and see whether we are going to reap the rewards or whether we are going to regret at the end of the day. We can't know until we pay. So let's pay and find out. So that's just it. So Alamin, they talk say good dear Arsenal. And Sheriff Lawal, aside injury and wages, he'll be another leader in the team. That's true. That's true because he has won almost everything. He has what it takes. Yes, that's true. Then Kazim Abiolu, they talk say Coutinho deal is good, but we can't afford to disorganize this winning team. We are building right now. He'll be on the bench. Yeah. Baba, don't forget, say, person ready for bench today. If he'll be starting 11 tomorrow, check out Martinelli. Once upon a time, Martinelli did for Benjamin. Today, we have Baba did for starting 11. That's what life be. That's what life be. This Coutinho they talk now. Okay, I even give you another example. See Odegaard. Once upon a time, Emil Smith the rule. Odegaard did for Benjamin, the para, the sock. Now, Odegaard, you know if you call the first 11 men, you know Odegaard there. Where Emil Smith did, Baba did Benjamin, they cool off. They will put on 10 minutes to go, 15 minutes to go. Oh, Emil Smith, our senior man number 10, capital material. Baba did for Benjamin. To imagine that kind of thing. This kind of Coutinho now what they talk. Coutinho if he just come first chill for Benjamin. Because they look everybody say, blessing. I don't say I'm a Champions League winner. You are the scam. So they scam everybody. Coutinho just come and say, after 15 minutes to go enter. Now Baba go enter. Give some kind assist. Pia go. Free kick. Boah. Oh, shots. Boah. Go. They go in there before you know. First level. If you name go they take it. That's how football be. They give you chance to take normal level. So Oyewole Olayemi they talk say we also need Renato Sanchez, Baba. That's true. We also need him. Then Victor Tombe they talk say Coutinho is perfect. We need to make our team strong, both first 11 and bench. So about the bench is the work of the coach. If he trains and plays well, he will win the spot. Exactly what I just said. If he trains and plays very well, why won't he win the spot? It's possible. So he's going to win the spot. Exactly what I just said. So Benjamin Friday, they talk, say we are in need of a creative midfielder, and with his level, that's Coutinho, with his level of experience, I think we can give him a tryout, even though he wasn't having a good game, a good time at Barca. Arsenal might be different. Not true. That's true talk. You get. See Kevin De Bruyne. Some of them are not even say, okay, some of them are fit no, say Kevin De Bruyne once played for Chelsea, and nobody knew him. He didn't blow up until he can't go for Man City. He can't blow up, right? Salah, I believe, once played for Chelsea, once played for Roma. Nobody knew him. He didn't blow up until he came to Liverpool. What happened? He blew up, right? Now, so football be, you get. No, but where you start, you go finish most times. You get. If you don't play well for Team A, that one no mean say if you can't go Team E, you no go come blow. That's what it be. Please continue now way back at buy for 2018. 145 million pounds. They just loan the guy up and down. They don't know how to use them. That's what it just be. Now they want to offer the guy to us 7.5 million pounds. Can you see the gap in pricing? You see the gap? That's just be. It just be like not too long ago, Mourinho, the commerce they talk about Cristiano Ronaldo. One talk say Juventus go buy nuclear weapon which they don't know how to use. How can you buy Cristiano Ronaldo and you cannot use him to win Champions League? Like who does that? So I say just be. So I just pray say if this guy come, I thought I will feel know how to twist the guy play, make the guy feel blend to our own footballing philosophy. That is our own goal. So at the same time, Vincent Lucky they talk say Bruno Guimaraes know they play the same wing with Coutinho. That one save day. But you know, now all of them are still midfield now. So that's the thing, are still midfield. So Neziru TV, hi, I'm happy to hear this new year Coutinho deal, and hi, I'm so happy to hear this news about Coutinho deal. It's very fantastic. Okay. Vincent, lucky they say Guimaraes na CDM. I don't say all of them are still box to box midfielder. Alamin, okay. Chigozilem, they say let's not use this experience something. Let's not use this experience something and make by bringing Coutinho at the end. We begin to Baba, I don't understand. I believe what you want to talk to some no use because of saying get experience, can go bring up. Maybe at the end of the day, we can't regret. I believe say maybe now waiting they try to talk there. Then Ajibade Goke, they talk say it's a good deal. Then Said Abiodun, they talk say what Arsenal need is not Coutinho. We need DM and a striker. And we also need this Coutinho now. See, okay, make a boss on our brain. As Arsenal day now, who do you think has the responsibility of playing the number 10? I believe it's Odegaard. Forget say MS Mitro they give assists once in a while. MS Mitro where they deploy him. Now that Martinelli wing and that wing. If we are playing the 4-2-3-1 formation, that 3 where they behind the 1 is in the far left for the front 3 far left. You can't have a number 10 playing in the front 3 far left. It's never done anywhere. So the person where they responsible with the job of a number 10 where we're going to give defense splitting passes. Now be this Odegaard. Oh, don't put for the middle for that 4-2-3-1, that 3 where they behind like I said. Odegaard 90 for that middle. Okay, now imagine, God forbid, Odegaard has an injury. Who will play that number 10? Is it MS Smith you want to put there? It don't go work now because MS Smith and somebody will say it they more potent, more lethal, more dangerous for that left side, that Martinelli wing, because he knows how to travel with the ball. If he's playing number 10, he don't go fit travel with the ball. Okay, he gets the distinction now why they give you this thing with the difference. That is why we need a second number 10. China because we they play only EPL and Cup, we don't play Europe. Imagine say we get Champions League and we get EPL, we can't get Cali Cup and get League Cup. So now Odegaard go play for the whole number 10. You need 2 now. And since we are planning to go to Europe next season, we need an adequate cover for Odegaard. We need somebody else. That is why the reason Coutinho as a cheaper alternative. And let us not argue on his quality. You get there's what Oyibo people talk say form is temporary, but class is permanent. You get when it comes to Coutinho, his form might be temporary. Yes, he might be a shit packer now because he has not really played many games. And when you play games, you are as good as your last game. When last he played for Barcelona? When last did they give him a run? So okay, play full 90 minutes, play full 90 minutes. When last? You get especially when a new coach don't come in and the new coach don't come the new coach doesn't like him. Xavi doesn't want him. Imagine you are Coutinho now, you do for that team, Coutinho like you, your morale go to dampen, your morale go to crushed. So these are the things. That's why the guy did desperate for a move. I just pray the guy will come here and come do it. Well, DYP comedian, nice deal. Let everyone fight for their place. That's nice. Then at the same time, William Michael Leto say it's a good deal. Then Linus Kadiri is a nice one. Very nice. Then Michael John, they say experience is what we need from a player like him. Nice deal. Then Henry Ahmed, they talk say good deal. Then Ayomide Rashid Ojo, they talk say nice one for Arsenal. Then Fabian Ugu, 200k at his age and injury history is an issue, Chooks. I no argue. It's an issue. But at the same time, don't forget that Martinelli is also an injury-prone player. And he's still flying. You know, see when they run against Man City, you don't see the tackle where Rodri give him. When do 360 for up, 4 down, they cry. He's injury-prone. But we still know how to manage him. If we can manage Martinelli, why can't we manage Coutinho? You understand? So we can manage him also, you get. We can manage him. And besides, in job in the midfield, so it's not like he's running up and down everywhere like the wingers, you get. So we can still manage him. Chikatex, I can't wait to see him. Then Sammy for fun, they talk say good deal. Then Friday Obeche, they talk say nice one, we need him, sure. Not bad. Then Idowu Olamide, they talk say good to get him. Afternoon boss man, senior man, I hear. Then Prince Roland, bro, if we need to qualify for Champions League, we don't need to depend on those Ajay. See, sorry to say, on a good day, you get the kind of senior men who go sign. Let's say we don't enter Champions League. That's me say we go Champions League now. So one sign some kind of senior men. You get the kind of senior men who go sign. I don't lie you. You see people like Odegaard, you see Martinelli, you see Saka, they go to Benjamin. Well, lie. They go to Benjamin. You get the kind of senior men who go sign. They're Benjamin sure. I did tell you. You know, you don't believe. Now because the level where we did now, that's why we see all this like Saka, Odegaard, Martinelli, say they be Messiah, like say they be our all and all, everything, our now and the future. You get people who go sign. Martinelli go chop bench. Saka go there for bench. You look, this Saka they like this now. Saka, where they see so. If you go Man City, go chop bench. Don't be say anything. I know the talk say because I just remove sentiment. For Man City, go chop bench. Odegaard for Man City, go chop bench. Martinelli for Man City in Benjamin sure. That's the level be that. So now because we with the Arsenal, so we don't get coachy we don't decide to give some kind of smally starting 11. You know me say there be Messiah. We just dey manage them for now. But that one no mean say we come buy Coutinho now. Make Coutinho come overtake them. But make I ask you now one question. Shey una go prefer make we sign somebody wey dey better than Saka and Martinelli and Odegaard, or you want me to sign people who go come there for Benjamin, they come in as a cover for them? That's a very big question I'm asking you guys now. Should we sign somebody who go come in like a senior number 10, like a known number 10 worldwide, a name where people go, yeah, they go to fear, a direct winger, if you do we go score 20 goals, 30 goals per season. Saka cannot guarantee you 30 goals per season. Would you want us to sign somebody like that? Somebody in the caliber of a player like that can give you 20 goals? See Vlahovic now. Vlahovic scored 35 goals last season in Serie A. Would you like that kind of player? We go enter, we go come in from the wings. We'll guarantee you 20 goals per season. And if they come, do you know that they will bench Saka? Do you know that they will bench Martinelli? Do you know that they will bench Odegaard? So when I reason now, when I go want that kind of player, and when I want somebody to go come stay for Benjamin, they do second fiddle. They come in as a cover. Let me know. So Blessed King, it was a nice one, very good one. So Obina Destiny, I can't wait to see him, my team. I love him. Then Goshua, they talk, say, add me in this conversation. Then Alamin. Then Dread Wosu, they talk, say, good move. Then Abdul Kudus, Oluwa Damilola, they talk, say, Ego Fits play deep midfielder. That one safe day. Then Walter Etsegbe, they talk, say, it's a good deal. I love him so much. Then Cyprian, they talk, say, nice deal. Then Jawad Mahmoud, they talk, say, good deal for Arsenal. Then Dimeji, they talk, say, can't wait to see Coutinho in Arsenal squad. Then Salam, good deal. Then Honors, Desigo, they talk, say, Coutinho will add experience and he's good on set piece. Ajay, no be lie. Free kick, Kumawole. That's why I like the guy. We don't get dead ball specialists. Now, occasionally, once in a while, Odegaard will just turn up, just why not? Shaka go turn up, why not? We don't get like this guy and walk like in the chopper, like rice, like in duty. Don't put the ball at the back of the net. We don't have that kind of person. So Onu Joshua they talk say now better deal. We need that. No better backup. Ajay. Then Ibrahim says they talk say it's not a good deal for us. There are so many players out there that we can go for. No be lie. Players plenty. Dennis Zakaria dey, Awa dey, Coutinho dey, Bruno Guimaraes dey, Luke De Jong dey. Who again? Oh, the reason. I believe that these are the known names. And Douglas Costa, Douglas Luiz from Aston Villa self dey. The reason they matter. So one signer. But why I believe we should go for this guy is he's a serial winner. He has won almost everything. He has played at the highest level. And he's coming at a very cheap fee. That fee, that 7.5 million pounds, is not his real value. Not just because back at the desperate to come out to reduce that wage bill. Because imagine when you are paying somebody 383 million thousand pounds per week. Obviously, you want to bring your wage bill down. Once you remove him, you bring your wage bill down. That is why. Don't be saying na actual value be that. So Abdul Aziz they talk say it's a good deal for me, oh Baba. So Abdul Kudus they talk say he's a good ball carrier. Exactly, he's a good ball carrier. Then Alamin, good deal. Then Coutinho, Ibrahim Kimi, Coutinho is good for Arsenal, but we need a DM also. That one said the. Then Pop Smokey, good deal. Then it's Sammy Folano. Yes. Okay, Fofana. Yes, good deal. Then Vincent Lucky. Remember, Pate don't go AFCON. No? That's the more reason why we need to bring in this guy now. Because normal Ghana, they always go far for AFCON. If then they have AFCON, they feel like maybe semi-final or even go further. So that's why we really need this guy. Then it's Holy Pale, Nantim. They thought say we need him. Coutinho, good deal. Then Collins Jr., good move for him. Please add me. Then Lawal Ishola. Coutinho is a good deal, but make we think over it very well. Nice one. Olalekon, I pray Coutinho should be like Williams. Then Kolawole, he's highly welcome to the Emirates family. Nice one. Then Chinedu talks about bringing in Coutinho will limit game time of ESR. I don't think so. ESR there for Benjamin already. See, make una know the look name and make una know they too much emotionally attached to players. Look at form. Look at what you are bringing to the table. You get once upon a time ESR and Andy for inside they play. Odegaard there for Benjamin. Now the reverse is the case. Odegaard now done the inside they play. ESR they Benjamin. Let's assume say we come buy Coutinho. Coutinho can't come in now. Can't they perform? Can't they inside? ESR Odegaard can't they for Benjamin? Is he a bad thing? Let me know. Is it a bad thing? Should you be more concerned on the results or should you be more concerned on the name? Which is it? Which one do you want as an Arsenal fan? Just look at this scenario. Coutinho come now. Is it the way Odegaard take the bench ESR now because of the way they play? They score goals. They give assists. Now imagine that Coutinho can't come inside now. Can't they give that assist? Can't they score goals? Can't they score free kick? Can't they make himself a fan favorite? The same way where Ramsey don't be fans favorite. Would you want Coutinho to continue playing? Or just because we like Emile Smith Rowe and we like Odegaard, they will come put Coutinho on the bench. Despite saying they play better than them, which will be better. So for me, I think the results should decide who should play. The form, who is on a better form. That should be the deciding factor on who should play our games. So making another day sentimentally attached with players. Me, I love Arsenal Football Club. You get now Arsenal, I love unconditionally, not be the players because players they come, players they go. This page will be like soldier come, soldier go, barracks waiting, barracks remain. That's what it just be. So at the same time, Henry they talk say, Baba, I don't want anybody to disturb Martinelli for that win goal. I want me somebody disturb him. I want somebody to disturb him. If you not disturb him, how you go take grow? What do you do, Ramsdale? Ramsdale no say any day when go mess up. Leno is there. That's the truth. Leno is there. So he no go fit do mistake. That's why the guy never really do errors, like errors will lead to goal. He never really do them. So don't say you don't want anybody to disturb you. No, you are becoming emotionally attached to Martinelli. No, don't do that. You are supposed to say, let them bring a competition, a strong competition. We say Martinelli go to look and say, oh more, I got tighten my game, I got the score, otherwise coach if he change me. That's what you should be thinking. Again, we need competition for places. Look at Man City starting. Look at their Benjamin. You go look Benjamin. You go to see Sterling because Phil Foden start. You go to see Jack Grealish, £100 million on the Benjamin. You understand? You go to look everywhere. You say you go to force. Say, look at their defense. John Stone they there. Elmeric Laporte they there. Nathan Ake they there. Ruben Diaz they there. These are 4 center backs, and that's 2 go play. And these are senior men. That is what we need. When they look at Benjamin, you go say, oh no, now wow. You know understand? That's what we need. So Jenny Sanam, they talk, they can't wait to see him in Arsenal. It's really a good deal. Nice one. Then Evans, I don't like the deal. Why don't you like the deal, Evans? Let me know for the comment section. Why don't you like the deal? So at the same time, Saminu Ibrahim, they talk, say we don't need a striker to replace. Okay, we need a striker to replace Laka right now. This should be our priority. Let's go to markets, then look for Isaac. I don't think Real Sociedad will sell Isaac to us in January. It's not go possible. That kind of Isaac, now that kind of end of the summer, you go fit buy him. See, there are some names and where some clubs no go like to sell for January because you go hamper their progress. You get. We need a DM, a CM, a striker. These are people with like our priorities. Now that we don't solve, but like what Fabrizio Romano talk, he say the easiest people to sign in January is the midfield. Nobody is going to give you their striker. Who won't give you Isaac for January? But see them, go look table for La Liga. You know, say Real Sociedad won't go Champions League. So imagine selling Isaac. Okay, just imagine say somebody come now say make Arsenal sell Saka to them. At this stage of the day, now we say the guy are like our shining light. Do you think Arsenal will entertain such discussion? Like they will say, okay, come and take. It's not possible. It just be like when Aston Villa come say they want correct Emil Smith Rowe. You don't see how Arsenal take say, "Oh, man, not be your money. We don't need your money." You get it's not by money. That's how it will be. So we can't sign Isaac. We they talk say we have we have latest Wednesday to sign him. No, not latest Wednesday to sign him. Latest Wednesday to give them a response that okay, we are signing him. Don't go and take him to any other person. We don't agree. You get then they'll come start to destructure the paper. They'll come get confidence. So okay, and we don't get buyer for this guy because they are desperate to push him out. You get so because nobody was the prizer. You get so now then get the market. They don't kind of come give us say, Wednesday if you know talk normal. I want to go give Palmeiras or Atletico Mineiro or Everton. May they reason now. So just no time abeg, Baba. So now we go reason. And Wednesday should be today and Monday now. Tuesday, Wednesday before you know you don't reach. So any Marco Achimo go to toss a good deal, but we need CDM for now. One thing at a time. That's true. We need CDM. Then it's Holy Pale. Coutinho is an experienced player. He needs much wages. That's true. Then Joe, they talk say the wage bill is not too much because he's one of the hottest property. Exactly. In Europe top flight. Forget he's once an injury-prone player before. You see, the reason we make people know the year Coutinho name now because the coaches they're not really bad one. You get when you have a weapon, I don't know how to use it now, so it always be. So forget the guy is still good. He's 29, still good. Then Ekpeyong Michael, good one. Then Atkins, Emily, they say this is a lifetime Ajay, Baba. This is a lifetime opportunity. Imagine coming that cheap, Ajay. We'll fly, we'll dive if you go collect them. Then Usher Amos, add me. Then Castano, I'll prefer we sign Sanchez for that midfield. See, Baba, if we still sign Sanchez, we'll forget say we decide Coutinho. That one no me say no, we can't sign Sanchez. If we get Renato Sanchez, if we still get Coutinho, you know me. Because next year we are preparing to go to Champions League, so we need two different first 11. Will make sense. You get? I think that's what Arsenal, all those kind, Richard, Garlic, Edu Gaspar, and Ateta. I would say they would the reason now say let's just sign these guys because even if they don't play this season, next year don't forget that they can still go and play. You get? So now what I believe say then the reason say they can still go next season and play for us in Champions League. So at least we will pursue EPL slots, we will pursue Champions League. So I think that's going to be the best thing. Then Chim Goslim, they talk say Chooks, it's better we go for that Lyon player than Coutinho because his age. Everybody is now talking about experience. He's a good player, but let's be careful. True, we will not throw caution in the wind. We are very, very cautious. We reason everything way they talk. So that's a player also they go for now 38 million pounds. So he never played for EPL before. What is the guarantee that he's going to succeed here? What is the guarantee that when he comes here, he will not be injury prone? Did you see that question? When we signed Partey, was he injury prone? He was not injury prone. We bring Partey come become injury prone. You get? So now so it just be because EPL na end-to-end stuff. Now Japan they run up and down. So that Gumares can still come here, come be injury prone. So make una know the fear say the price or injury prone. No, just calm down. Not might even bust your brain. Say, if we still sign that Gumares, still sign Coutinho. You know that start. So that the level be that. So Prince they talk say Coutinho to Arsenal is a very nice deal and it's cheap. That's true. Then Tanimu Ibrahim they talk say if only this deal will not sideline a strikers deal this January. Then see, Jamaica even bring Ogemaker for this discussion now. Ogemaker, do you think Arsenal will sign a striker this January? What would they now? And if we go sign striker, is it going to be a big name? Because how many clubs go allow you sign their big name striker?
Yeah, Arsenal will sign striker. Arsenal, Isaac now see saying they come Arsenal because ED is already on the plates now. Isaac this morning, Isaac D now they don't start negotiation on Isaac D. Arsenal is going to sign striker before a week time now. You see Arsenal don't sign striker. Isaac, this Isaac they don't bring ED on table now. ED now they're on top now. Before 1 week now, you hear say Arsenal have signed Isaac. Because this OTOG we will sign out before that Wednesday they give us. The TOD Arsenal will sign out and sign that striker too. If Ronaldo Sanchez Arsenal didn't know if he sign out, the fin of he sign out this January, as I say, the fin of he sign out this January. But now that striker fault, now Arsenal one strike. Why did they want buy Coutinho? Because Coutinho come at a good cheap and he's very experienced in the Premier League.
Because for me, I dey see this Isaac deal as something wey be saying I just talk this shit because what is the guarantee that Real Sociedad will fit sell this guy to us? You don't understand. Real Sociedad, they won't go La Liga and Champions League. They fight for top 4 for La Liga. So why would they sell their best leg? Now what's be the reason why they go give us that their best leg? Say, okay, come and take our player. You know, reason I'm going to angle say if they sell Isaac, it go hard for them to finish in top 4 because I believe they are in the top 5 in La Liga. You don't think I'm going to angle say it go hard for them if they sell Isaac?
It go hard for them small, but you know if it hard for them, so they need money now. They say they are player. If be say again they need money now, they say that player because that guy there's Arsenal supposed to sign last season. But they constantly say if they sell and they don't go to sell with high money, they don't to put money sell the guy. They can't give the guy another contract. Different way be say so that if they want sell, they go come use big money sell the guy. Now business people now they want to do business. I mean they had give a contract so that if they want sell, they go sell with high price. So if they go need money now, they will sell get another replacement. If they get another replacement, but we no know. The first say they don't get replacement from the either itself.
Anyway, no be lie, Sha. That was FD. So on Joshua and say Coutinho no better. Coutinho no better deal. Okay, Coutinho be better deal. But make we no forget Renato Sanchez for that DM. The combination will make sense. No be lie. You can see sign the two of them. So Kingsley, Aaron Moselle and say Coutinho is bad. Coutinho is bad market. So Smith Bright say it's a good move, Baba. Then Alamin. Okay, Alamin they tag somebody. Then Potomesi they talk say Coutinho is a good deal. Not bad. Then Samuel Tula they talk say we seriously need a TM to partner with Thomas Partey because Xhaka has cost us more than expected. No be lie, no be lie. But we can still use Coutinho in a deep line playmaker role. That's what I'm thinking. We can still use him as a deep playmaker role. Okay, but I don't know if you say this Coutinho, and some people on the talk say we need somebody to partner Partey. Can't we use Coutinho in a deep line playmaker role? Like we know one could disturb Odegaard growth because Odegaard continue for that 3 way they behind Aubameyang. The Coutinho call the partner like Partey for the middle of the park. It's possible. Don't you think so?
Yeah, it go there good now. It go there good. So if the Partey like that, you go there good in the Partey and from now drop Xhaka. Drop Xhaka. We go there good in the partner with this Partey. You go there good for us now. So that you know go bench, you know go they drop Odegaard because Odegaard that guy and I see her too. Odegaard even for this Man City game, the kind of pass where they throw head to head, I see that guy and another will see what Arsenal buy, but with time it go open. Another will see where we see Arsenal buy with that guy. I like that. If you go good, we'll manage him for this. We also manage by Coutinho and Thomas Partey for that midfield. So at Odegaard go there when they spread pass. Go there, it's a nice deal. Even when they England, they use them like that. They use them for midfield, for defense. That they send back defensive midfield. They use them for defensive midfield in the England.
All right, Baba Sato said nice one, brother. The Emmanuel Jacobs just said nice one to skip it up. Baba actually we there for now. Nothing this up. Samuel Tula, we also need to have a prolific and cynical striker who would replace Lacazette and Auba, whose future seems unstable at the moment. No be lie, we need striker. Everybody knows them. But my fear is, can we get a good striker in January? Because like Fabrizio Romano talk, now at the end of the summer, now you go feel search. Use a touchlight search. Don't get better striker. Well, who could hope, Sha? Engineer let us say, Baba, have we signed Coutinho? Baba, we never sign him yet. It come, it's incoming. Never sign him yet. Olate Juta Fix let us say good move. Baba Sato say nice one, brother. Baba Sato, we hail you. There's Samuel Tula. Instead of having to sign another right back, why can't Ainsley Maitland-Niles be deputizing Tomiyasu? Ainsley Maitland-Niles don't come outside talk say he no one play right back. He no be calling be that. You get saying first choice now for midfield. You get that's the issue. So no yawa. Then Kadulu Benga they thought say I hope I should because it's mine. Baba, no bad. I don't see this your comment. To make I read the second sentence. If we continue to force him, the problem will continue. Coutinho is a good player. Imam Alayinka, good deal. Pop Smokey is a good player now. Ibrahim Movie, they say why Arsenal can sign Sanchez. Okay, why Arsenal can't sign Sanchez, or why can't Arsenal sign Sanchez? I think that's what you wanted to say. Then Hamza, they thought say Coutinho is a good sign for Arsenal. Okay, Coutinho is a good signing. Then Chim Gosling, it's better you put pressure on those young players. Then they will do exactly. Bring Coutinho, put pressure on their asses so they can play very well. Yusuf Tanko, oh, my dear football lovers. We've spent 55 minutes on this live, so I think we gotta go. Then I'll come your way tomorrow again. Okay, Mika, we gotta go now. So, my dear football lovers, let's keep the conversation going. I will join in our comment section and make a reply one or two and continue the conversation. I just hope, say, from now to that Wednesday, Arsenal go fit sign this guy. They'll be sign up. I'll be very, very glad. If you still think, say, Arsenal not supposed to sign Philippe Coutinho, let me know for the comment section why. Don't just say don't sign him, it's not a good deal. Tell me why we should not sign him. Are you saying he's injury prone? If he's injury prone, Martinelli is injury prone. You get? Are you saying he's old? If he's old, like I said, it's old. If he's old, Shaka is old. You get? So which levels? Why you got to say there's no player? So now level with that. So it's Sachuk signing out. Thanks for joining on today's show. And anyone that receive money to buy data to watch our show, may God replenish in our pockets, inshallah. And in Jesus' name, amen. Sachuk signing out. Now get out. Sorry.